Have you noticed a new type of dog slow feeder taking over social media? I have been watching this get more and more popular, and I finally got my hands on one of these. I am absolutely loving it. Now, I have not found a specific name for this, so if you try to search for this, it's really hard to find because it doesn't have an overarching name. I'm calling it a hide and seek feeder, but it doesn't really have a specific name. So you have to kind of find the product and then that's it. You don't really get to go searching for it at this point. So if you know of an official name or if you're watching this at a later time, I will let you know down in the comments below. And I will link some of these to make them easier for you to locate because they're really hard to Google or Amazon or all of those things. So with this slow feeder, it is a soft silicone material. It does, some of them have the suction cups on the back so that they hold still. And the entire point is that your dog is going to have to root through this with their nose to find their food. So it's a hide and seek feeder. So what you do is you take your pieces of dog food or your treats, your snacks. You can even use some things that are like not kibble, more like the wet food, fresh food type stuff. And you put them under the leaves, under the flower petals, and then you give it to your dog. This is going to allow them to go in with their nose and they have to actually work their way around it. Now, of course, there are going to be some dogs that will try to damage these to get to it. You know your dog, so you know the best choice for them. But for a lot of dogs, this is really nice because it's enrichment plus their food. So when you put this down, you can hide different things and different size things so they can smell through and they can get little pieces of their unkibble. They can get little pieces of their jinx kibble. They can get little pieces of their bocce snacks. You could even put like a hard-boiled egg in here. You could put celery and cucumbers and fruits and vegetables, little pieces of apple, and allow them to then find that. I do love the idea of having different colored foods in this. So if I'm putting their unkibble in this and their jinx kibble in this, that's two different colors. It's a tan color and a dark brown color. And then I'm going to add in something like cucumbers, which will be more green. I'll add in the celery, green. I'll add in some carrots, which is orange. Apples, if I leave the skin on, it'll be like a red color. And so then I have the ability to kind of move things around. So not only are they sniffing, but they can see things too. So when you set this down for your dog, it does have the suction cups on the back, so it's going to stay in place. It's not going to move around, and they will have the ability to kind of see it and then sniff their way through it so they can choose what they want. And then, of course, it's easy silicone. You can just hold it up if they need to learn how to use this. If your dog has never done this before, if your dog's a little puppy, or maybe they just simply don't get it, you can lift it up and show them, look, I've hidden some treats in here for you. You can go ahead and snuffle through to get this. And this slows them down because now they have to get under all the petals and all the leaves. They can find their way around and they might not catch everything. So you have then the opportunity to come in and show them or even point to different areas where they can sniff and snuffle and find more treats. And then as they're going, if you want to do this for their entire meal, because this is not going to hold most dogs' entire meal, you can allow them to start working on it. And when they find something, when they move over to a different section, replace it, add more things in. So you can use this in conjunction with a normal bowl or another type of slow feeder or puzzle feeder. You can use this as their entire thing and just keep replacing it. You can do this throughout the course of the day. If you are feeding your dog and you don't want to do their entire meal, give them part way through the day, different snacks, but have it the fullness of their food. So measure out their breakfast, put enough in it for the morning, and then let them have it. An hour or two later, give them another part of it, but it was a portion of their breakfast. So there's a lot of really great ways to use this. It is, again, soft silicone. This particular one is dishwasher safe and microwave safe, which is kind of nice if you were like cooking an egg in there or something. You can do a lot with this, and it's very easy to clean if you can just pop it into the dishwasher. If you are washing it by hand, just be aware that you are going to have to go under all of these little sections here, and you're going to need to move things around. But because it is silicone, it is very easy for you to then bend and clean however you are going to need. And there are lots of variations of this, lots of different colors. I've been watching one from a company in the UK for a long, long time, and I finally found one here. And so I grabbed a couple of them for my pups, and I just love this, and I will be collecting more of these as we go. So if you have a good recommendation, go ahead and let me know down below. I will link some of the ones that I have found on Amazon for you so you can easily get access to this. Sometimes I see them at Target and Walmart as well, so I will double check on those and link things down in the caption. As I find new ones, I'll also be adding to this. So save this video if this is something that you want, because I will be updating it. You just have to check back in on those links and you'll find them. I'm sure I'll do videos on this again in the future, but I will constantly be adding new ones to the caption if you want new updated versions of these or things that I'm finding from some of those big stores like Amazon and Walmart and Target. I'll drop my affiliate links for you down below so you can get them for your pup. Follow along for more daily videos helping you navigate the world of being a dog parent to help you level up for your pup and give them the best and most fun and most enriching life possible. We'll see you in tomorrow's episode.